Watson, off play action. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was the part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now a play fake. Brady. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Titans at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Harris is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it? Their ability to throw and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot they take in this game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough set.
This is intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterback. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Brady.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last?
The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On 1st down, Warren. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On 2nd down now, it's Warren. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is touchdown Bengals. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the...
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady, he'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. On 1st down, Brady. It's brought in by Harris. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, now Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through the big time pick 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
From the 50, it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that ball traveling 68 yards in the air according to Next Gen Stats. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
From the 31, Brady. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Complete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to the 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Brady now to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 2nd and goal, Brady.
It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now Brady bats his forward on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. Now bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now Watson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To try again after the sack. Watson flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. Boswell's kick is good.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. The final shot before half for Brady. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
start on the ground with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady.
Right back to Njoku.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Open here, Adam Thielen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Now Brady again. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that is taken in by Njoku.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Najee Harris
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him carry things out.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And now Watson throws another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Harris running straight ahead. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. On play action, it's Brady. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. That throw by Brady incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. It's an interesting call they take for Freeman. I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw, Watson. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Watson on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On second down, it's Warren. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
From the gun, here's Watson. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Boswell's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, and he fires one incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Brady to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Brady got to have this one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brady. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. To throw is Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie game here in the fourth. Comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Back to throw, Brady. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime and ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they have a field goal now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and Quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Now Watson. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to prepare going forward.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watson to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Graham, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Tennessee, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible. I'm really out for blood this time, look. Woo. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war.
The Cardinals on the clock now.
Jump in the course, follow the core and then back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know
with the next selection, the Saints are on the clock.
We making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. R&B all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us.
It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just
The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock.
Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock.
Made it to the top, ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win.
With the next selection, the New York Jets. Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. They say success is the best revenge.
Come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in
on
the
game. Clock.
Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game.
Packers are now on the clock.
Come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game.
On the clock now,
like a show.
the
I'm just
Buffalo
letting you know that
Bills.
I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game.
It's alright, man.
It's the Carolina Panthers now on the clock.
You got it. Real hard to read it, nigga hooked on finance. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zone, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone, I get it going.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
Nah, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car and whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down.
On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos.
Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring
The
your mama,
Tennessee Titans are now on the clock.
Like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like a 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock.
Why they sit around, hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face, cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it down. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Lose it on my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house.
It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock.
Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tear you out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like I wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that Nigga, not who they appeared out. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it cheered out. But I ain't got no top.
Now on the clock, the San Francisco 49ers.
When the hit don't work, I guarantee to get the line. They all talk, dog. It's a room full of Bryans. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hell the king made the president resign. And
on the
not
clock
king,
now,
the
New England Patriots. Now on the clock, the Los Angeles Chargers.
Tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, one kind of time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring up in the. You know I stay with some bad.
The Jaguars are on the clock.
Crazy girls after the game.
And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings.
Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother.
It's the Cowboys now on the clock.
We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center.
The
They blow their
Tampa
mind when
Bay
they see how I'm
Buccaneers
winning.
are
Went back
on
and
the
doubled
clock.
up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover,
Next
brother.
up,
We the
the
champions.
Commanders are on
Here
the
in Los
clock.
Angeles.
The Washington
numbers.
Commanders are now
Bringing
on the
home victory
clock.
straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. It's the Dallas Cowboys now on the clock. It's now the Vikings' turn on the clock.
All my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time
The
is now.
Jaguars
No, my
are
mama proud
on the
of me,
clock
and
now.
my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment.
The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
You gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot.
The Los Angeles Chargers now on the clock.
You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence if it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. Ain't leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot.
It's the New England Patriots now on the clock.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
It's now the San Francisco 49ers pick. They're up. The Browns are on the clock. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. The clock now, it's the Tennessee Titans. The Denver Broncos are on the clock.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited,
The Pittsburgh
but I
Steelers
know,
on the clock now.
Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me.
Carolina Panthers now on the clock.
God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. Seen bodies in the streets so I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe show you
Buffalo Bills are now on the clock.
I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at.
Next
Feel
up,
like a champion,
it's the
mama mentality. I am the
on the
masterpiece,
clock.
life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping it.
On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins.
007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck, jab, hook, send it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me.
The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock.
Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, they're the phone, I'm real. Take off the sugar, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs.
Next up,
you stepping
the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock.
Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up for us? Get back in pocket.
The New Orleans Saints are now on the clock.
The profits advantage, the law take advantage. The market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all get it.
The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock.
All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real.
And now
I'm done with the
on the
sensitive,
clock,
taking it personal,
it's
done with the
the
black and the
Arizona
white, the wrong and the
Cardinals.
right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial's cries. You ugly. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up for us? Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe. Can I vent out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and proofs. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies attracting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Holla.
The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Los Angeles Rams.
What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the media mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like?
With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
Say what I want about you, I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga, watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic, that ain't protocol.
The New York Jets on the clock now.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby.
The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock.
All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock.
Go get it. Photo post,
The
so
Green
photo
Bay Packers are on the clock.
Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang. No, we all gotta eat.
It's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock.
Looking in the mirror, all I
With the
see
next
is everything that I wanted to
selection,
be.
the Carolina
My city depended on
Panthers
me.
on the
That's
clock.
on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start my
With
week.
the
I'm in
next
this
selection,
photo, so
it's the
photogenic. All I know is to go
Steelers.
get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I
Next
know is
up,
to go get
it's
it.
the
All my life I've
Broncos
been a go
on
getter.
the clock.
All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock.
Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it.
The
Shoot my
Cleveland
shot, now I ain't
Browns
gon'
are
miss it.
now
All I
on
know
the
is to
clock.
go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
The San Francisco 49ers are now
Go
on
get
the
it.
clock.
Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Next up, the Patriots are on the clock.
Turn me up.
The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock.
Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers. Go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't
The
here. I'm the
Bengals
real
now
truth.
on the
Hunters,
clock.
real blues. Trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street. I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog. I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after
On the
time, we
clock
do
now,
the
the
impossible.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building
The
my resume.
Minnesota
I still
Vikings
got a lot to
now
prove,
on
but
the
still I'm
clock.
heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They tried to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming. The world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how.
The
I
Dallas
go ballistic
Cowboys
and I'm
are now
so
on the
terrific.
clock.
Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm
So indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing.
On
Just
the
staying
clock
down
now,
for the come up
it's
till
the
I reign
Tampa Bay
supreme.
Buccaneers.
Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha! Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
Now on the clock, the Washington Commanders.
Yeah. Sound like some superhero. Some black superheroes.
It's the Bucs. Now on the clock.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock.
And I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, enter party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot
With the
debate
next
a fake
selection,
it. I was
the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Facing death and I could ask one thing of God. I would ask for every to be free here and abroad, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be
On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers.
Need a black superhero.
The New England Patriots are now on the clock.
Every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Mark said it's hard, but we gotta keep our
The 49ers on the clock now.
It's hell attention, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're gonna be high and always above what's beneath us.
Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
I'm talking bulletproof, kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through. With the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do. With the insight to be equal. No, the sky needed a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the street for the cause. Watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. That'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peep the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war was even started. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politics with the kings. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
It's the Steelers now on the clock. The Panthers are on the clock.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
It's the Bills now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock.
Be the black superhero.
Next up, the Jets are on the clock.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make
On the
hits,
clock
take the
now,
hits, and now we fired
it's the
up.
Atlanta
3, 2, 1,
Falcons.
don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it here, now it's exciting.
Now
See,
on
they
the
just
clock,
getting cake. They ain't
the
never gonna get no
Rams.
ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team.
The Colts now on the clock.
The whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team.
It's the New Orleans Saints now on the clock.
Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know
It's
only
now
right,
the
that's how we
Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock.
Yeah, I did it.
On the
But it
clock
ain't
now,
just me, it's
the
whole
New
team.
Orleans Saints.
Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding
The Los
like
Angeles
we riding
Rams
with
now
each
on the
other,
clock.
ain't no I in this.
It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. The New York Jets are now on the clock.
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly.
Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened.
Next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock.
And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for
The
your
Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time.
It's the Carolina Panthers now on the clock. The Denver Broncos are now on the clock.
Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
Hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She
The
talking
Tennessee Titans are now on the clock.
I care about one thing.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock.
I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. All y'all girls let it put so much into tonight, and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun. Bring your downstairs. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
Now on the clock, the San Francisco 49ers.
You're always rushing me. Relax, chill, all right?
To tonight, just don't care. Playing games, gun. Bring your downstairs.
Now on the clock, the Los Angeles Chargers. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
I think I left something in the house.
With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings. It's the Cowboys now on the clock. Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders.
Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a do it, Mr. Knew I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Running like a running
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. Cowboys now on the clock. It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock.
Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the
The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up just like a telephone. Sticking up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands down here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new it in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the simple just zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavily,
on the clock now, the New England Patriots. With the next selection, the Browns are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Tennessee Titans. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only two times
the Carolina Panthers now on the clock.
No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that we when I get to me.
On the
my
clock
don't
now,
discriminate.
the Buffalo Bills.
I just be having my way. Only come out with a pay till I say. Heard you wanna be. Don't got a whip and brag on no petty. Look, I talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. Empty the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. When these we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only two times from the. He out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, we ain't no cap in it.
Next up,
I like
it's the
stacking it.
Packers
I'm body
on the clock.
Because it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. It's bun on my knife, I'm trying to look. They do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if y'all under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. All that text and calls. Run me that, making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none.
The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock.
Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude battles to
With
Diddy.
the next selection, the New York Jets.
And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper. Stop playing me. Pap.
The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah,
it's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me.
With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock.
Ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out.
The Cardinals on the clock now.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show.
The New Orleans Saints are now on the clock.
Remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah.
Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock.
Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far.
The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock. With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot
New
do
York
without
Jets
God in it.
on the
We built
clock
the sound,
now.
you can't copy this. I never
The Las
brag, it's just
Vegas
confidence.
Raiders are
I never
on the
rap for
clock.
compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up.
The Green Bay Packers are on the
I
clock.
don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend.
With the next selection, the Carolina Panthers on the clock.
Run it up. 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 Run it
The
up.
Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now.
Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
On the clock
You
now,
gotta put in
it's
that
the
work,
Denver
dog.
Broncos.
Put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop.
The
off,
Philadelphia
it's not just a
Eagles
once
on
off.
the clock
You put in
now.
time, the harvest is ready, it's right.
The Cleveland Browns are
I thank
now
God for
on the
pioneer.
clock.
That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots but fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith.
It's now the San Francisco 49ers pick. They're up.
Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest.
It's the New England Patriots. Now on the clock.
Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it on the road, on the curb, on the block. I was already so
The Bengals now on the clock.
too deep in the streets, felt it, baby, the mental lie. Whenever she calls, the what I gotta do, I'm moving with a two, I paid it at the
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof.
The Minnesota Vikings now on the clock.
The noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it on the road, on the curve.
On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Too deep in the streets, felt it, baby, the mental lie.
Next up, the Commanders are on the clock.
What I gotta do, I'm moving with a two, I paid it at the
Toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck.
The Washington Commanders are now on the clock.
My boy, from the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy.
It's the Bucks now on the clock.
My boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect, my boy. Off the top.
The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock.
I'm moving with a two, I paid it at the
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
With the next selection, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully. Put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it work.
Next up, the Patriots are on the clock.
The worst that can happen, captain, I'm strapped in. No, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a bastard, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry,
the San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock.
No one to blame but yourself. You should have known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war.
Next
if they
up,
wanna give them more,
the
when
Cleveland
I
Browns are on the clock.
Touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock.
Fourth down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can
It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock.
We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it
With
under
the
breath.
next
I'ma say it with my
selection,
chest.
it's
I got
the
it wrapped like a
Pittsburgh
toga.
Steelers.
Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up.
Now on the clock, the Texans.
Some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
The Panthers are on the clock.
Touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field,
Buffalo Bills are now on the clock.
Give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many, give it Sunday magic. Round of applause, you go, that's it. Damn,
On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
It's a team that I rep came in as a rookie.
With
now
the
I'm
next
ballin' like a
pick,
vet.
the Raiders are on the clock.
Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping.
Next up,
In the
the
field with
Jets
plays,
are
John
on the
Madden.
clock.
It's a many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many, give it Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the paint.
On the
Never
clock
been about
now,
the money or
it's the
fame.
Atlanta
But when it bring
Falcons.
both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action.
On the
Run it
clock
up,
now,
touchdown,
the
I'm
Los
snapping.
Angeles
In
Rams.
the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many, give it Sunday magic.
First off, let me talk my
The Indianapolis
got a couple things I
Colts
gotta
are
cross
now
off
on
my
the clock.
list. How you insomniac
It's
for
the
sleeping
New
on
Orleans
my
Saints
It's a
now
bad
on the
soundtrack.
clock.
Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it? Treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Last laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit.
The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals.
Try to sink my ship
The
like
Colts
Titanic and leave me
now
for Jack.
on
Hope
the
I be
clock.
panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami?
Now on the clock, the
I
Rams.
talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Buddha car.
It's
What
the
you want? What you
Atlanta
want?
Falcons now on the
Made some
clock.
choices for a profit.
The New York Jets are now on the clock.
Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from
Now
study to
on
slutty,
the
got it
clock,
like,
it's
I'm
the
mean to
Las
everybody,
Vegas
this is
Raiders.
Stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like, hate it to love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me, please, or don't even bother me. They said, oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the
On
year,
the
my
clock
career's
now,
still falling.
it's the
Got it.
Miami Dolphins.
Made some choices for a profit.
The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
It's the Buffalo Bills, now on the clock. It's the Carolina Panthers, now on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. It's the Steelers now on the clock.
I've been a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things
The Denver Broncos are on the clock.
Told you all big time, face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I ride in my heart and give you my story. You the winners. I came on a mission and give you my pain and give you my glory.
It's the Cleveland Browns, now on the clock.
Nothing can stop me all these years. Blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
The 49ers on the clock now.
Nah, I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there.
The New England Patriots are now on the clock.
It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time.
The Los Angeles Chargers now on the clock.
I'm on the grind, oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me all these years. Blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Next up,
run it up,
the Cincinnati Bengals
Nothing
are on the clock.
Nothing can stop me.
And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings.
Your best friend hanging out the arm though.
Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me
now
step
on the clock, the Washington Commanders.
Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You and dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze.
On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys.
And everything around me getting. I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though, that's against a bro code. Headed to his home though, know we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. It's chin in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk it like
the
it gets
Vikings
strange.
turn
You didn't
on
know
the
that
clock.
I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Go. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold.
The Jaguars are on the clock.
Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze.
The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock.
Bigger, better, petty, don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay
on
out
the
my
clock
business.
now, the New England Patriots.
Not a blemish. I should have been in prison. No more remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player.
Now on the
They
clock,
call a player
the San
mayor.
Francisco 49ers.
Talking that funky, dip about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, get some money.
With the next selection, the Browns are on the clock.
Get some money, get some money.
Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock.
Burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo knows
The
I am
Tennessee
not a
Titans
pastor.
are now on the clock. Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
Ain't I work a plan now? Can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans.
Not that might give you life advice. Get some money.
The Carolina Panthers now on the clock.
Get some money.
It's the Bills now on the clock. Next up, it's the Packers on the clock.
Get some money.
The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock.
Get some money.
With the next selection, the New York Jets. The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
On the clock now, the New Orleans Saints.
Show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock.
You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know
the Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock.
I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
The New York Jets on the clock
Just let the
now.
record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this
The
caliber,
Las
that'll
Vegas
count.
Raiders are on the clock.
Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that
With
amount.
the next
They want my
pick,
style, but that
the
ain't much to
Miami
be
Dolphins
flat about.
are
I take
on
it as
the
a
clock.
challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can
The
have the
Green
ring
Bay
story,
Packers
AI's
are on
legacy.
the
I got
clock.
champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the first. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the first.
On the clock now, the Buffalo Bills.
Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. Next level. One of the best. Remember me.
With the next selection, the Carolina Panthers on the clock.
Everything. I am the first. Remember me.
The Houston Texans are now on the clock. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
If God for me, who could be against me?
The Denver
I
Broncos
guess
are
all
now
that's
on the
against me.
clock.
They the ones stirring
On the
up the
clock
conflict.
now,
They
it's
try
the
to make it
Tennessee
out like I'm
Titans.
conflicted.
The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock.
The 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games.
It's now the San Francisco 49ers pick.
That's
They're up.
expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game.
It's the
I got
New
my
England
curly top
Patriots
looking like special
now
ed.
on the clock.
Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the you end up dead. Then West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They
On
try
the
to make
clock
it out like
now,
I'm conflicted.
It's the Los Angeles Chargers. The Bengals now on the clock.
Switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rockabye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense.
The Minnesota
Fly the same
Vikings
way in Brooklyn and
now
Compton.
on the clock.
With that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20
On the clock now,
Rap game
it's
real
the
tight.
Tampa
Freestyle
Bay
was
Buccaneers.
magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime, Mythic Apollo. I'm about the bottle. Take 2 and pour out a little for my.
With the next selection, it's the
If God for me,
Washington
who could be
Commanders.
against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
It's the Bucks now on the clock. It's the Cowboys now on the clock. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. With the next selection, The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. Now on the clock, the Los Angeles Chargers.
Some done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly
Next
games.
Up, the Patriots are on the clock.
Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah.
Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock.
And this game needs some saving, and I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting.
It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos.
Been wearing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We could take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more.
The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now.
You gon' need someone to hold me. They cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly.
Now on the clock, the Texans.
Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me.
The Panthers are on the clock.
Certain, but this I know, life is but moments.
The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock.
Tomorrow may never come, but the memory.
On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
Be strong, don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path.
The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Atlanta Falcons.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun,
on the clock
sky,
now,
you can see
the Los Angeles Rams.
Ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey.
With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock.
Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be.
The Cardinals on the clock now.
I just need some little old piece of mind.
The New Orleans Saints are now on the clock.
My God, oh God, this is on a God
now
level.
On the clock,
the
sky, Rams.
You can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know.
It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. The New York Jets are now on the clock.
You just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, those to your friends. I walk alone. I see false idols, other titles. You need to grow. I be rushing hard, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go.
With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock.
Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory.
Next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky,
it's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock.
Always on a high level. So open up your eyes better.
It's the Carolina Panthers, now on the clock.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that.
On the clock
like
now, the Houston Texans.
You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me.
With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view.
Next up,
look,
the
I don't like your
Titans
energy.
are on the clock.
I don't like the fake handshake.
The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now.
All them lies you telling,
It's
I
the
can't let that
Cleveland
be the enemy.
Browns,
No,
now
probably
on
cause
the
your girl
clock.
feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe?
The San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock.
Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2 that's like 4. They be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent dude. Rent got them doing.
The Los Angeles Chargers now on the clock.
I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, Yeah, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No,
Next up,
probably cause your
the
girl
Cincinnati Bengals
It's a
are
flag
on the clock.
play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake snake tendency. Let's go.
And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings. Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
Next up, the Commanders are on the clock.
But I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
The Washington Commanders are now on the clock.
Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've gotten no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from
Tampa
flow
Bay
seats.
Buccaneers are on the clock.
Are you ready? Okay, say
It's
no more.
now the Vikings' turn. On the clock.
Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm
The
the conductor
Cincinnati
of a magnum opus.
Bengals are
Simply
on the
braggadocious.
clock.
Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her
The
hair's
Chargers
nice. That's fair,
are
right?
up now.
I just fell in
They're
love with a
on the
prima donna.
clock.
The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
The New England Patriots are now on the clock. The 49ers on the clock now. With the next selection, the Browns are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. The Tennessee Titans are now on the clock.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert.
It's the Steelers now on the clock.
The weak start to be aggressive.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans.
Seated on 9/11, they spirits are not united.
The Carolina Panthers now on the clock.
Lessons assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh.
New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So
next
are you.
up,
Hold on, switch.
it's the Packers
Mama, I'm gonna
on the clock.
My ego since the world full of villains. Then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a pack. Finna guarantee though. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a
on the clock now. It's the Miami Dolphins.
Lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that. In the mirror, oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give
with
him
the
hell.
next selection, the New York Jets.
Cough drop, tell them hard for their health.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados.
The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock.
Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my
The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock.
Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south.
It's the New Orleans Saints now on the clock. The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. The Colts now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock.
Told all my dogs it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game.
With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
I'm whipping in track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so
on
I
the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders.
I be having emotions just like the lamb. I ain't know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad. I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets,
with the
yeah,
next
you know
pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock.
Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real Jersey. It's the first half and we done dropped 30. We just underscoring them, boy, man.
The Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
Told all my dogs it ain't no
on the clock now, the Buffalo Bills.
Head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I turn on my vision. You young, you should get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe. You know how I play, I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly, I turn it at hop.
With the next selection, the Carolina Panthers on the clock.
You see me working and working, I'm getting it done. And soon they be feeding me grapes.
I told my boss it ain't no limit.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
It ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game.
The Denver Broncos are on the clock.
They scream at my name when I walk in the building. Yellow
Up
diamonds on it
next,
like I play for the
the
Steelers.
Philadelphia
I'm in the
Eagles
like a
are
Steeler.
on the
this your
clock.
girl, my bad had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking thanks, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the
Now
gang,
on
so
the
we had to
clock,
sit 'em
the
playing
San
around.
Francisco
I'm in LA,
49ers.
running around. My dog just called, say he finna touchdown. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money call it right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go.
I told my boys it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs it ain't no limits.
On the clock now, the New England Patriots.
Head in the game. Head in the game. Head in the game.
On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. The Bengals now on the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock now. The Minnesota Vikings now on the clock.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
On the clock now,
this ain't rap
it's
music,
the
this
Tampa
straight
Bay
literature.
Buccaneers.
Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.
Now on
They
the
tend to hate
clock,
on you when
the
they can't
Washington
get rid of you.
Commanders.
I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum.
With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders.
I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I reign.
It's the Bucks now on the clock.
You gotta choose.
It's
you
the
like
Dallas Cowboys now on the clock.
Pin at the bottom, I got the
The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock.
You just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth, then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you, and they never sing, but they always shoot, and all of their diamonds are new, and that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it, and I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose.
Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property.
You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all.
On the clock now, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
You it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system and turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system and turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Riasi, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had yelling hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit.
With the next selection, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Trust, mean taking no loss. We be the hardest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful the people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them no get the same. Me and them no get the same. Oh, I died, they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know, go stop. You know, go stop. You know, pretend. You know, be gang. You know, go stop.
We at the top and we never gon' stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get Swayze. I just got off with a jet and I cry. My I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Tema, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Usu Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more poor cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.